That's it. He's just the MILF whisperer. You don't need to create that much content in order to be successful. And if that makes you feel greasy or slimy, then good. Is you need to have a product that's so good that when people pay you money, their life gets better. You have to stay focused on your own journey and you can't get ahead of yourself. If you're listening to this right now, I wanna help you make $1 million. What's going on, YouTube? It's your boy, Brian Mark, coming at you with another episode on this channel. And in today's episode, I'm gonna be talking to you guys about making $1 million. We're gonna be talking about making $1 million. As you guys are tuning in, what's up? Hope you guys are having the best day of your entire life. Let's get into it. First things first, can we just talk about how freaking beautiful the Dominican Republic is? I don't know if there's a little bit of static on the mic. If there is, I apologize. Oh, and look at that. My friends are right there, rolling up right now. What perfect timing. What's up? What are you guys in?
What's up, bro?
I'm hungry.
Same.
I want to go to the coconuts right there.
I'm literally going to get food right now, and then we're going to the grocery store.
Food from where?
The house.
Oh, there's no food for me there. Oh.
What? There's food.
Can I have some of yours?
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Want to see Haley surfing?
Yeah.
So cool. She did so good.
Literally, I love that I went to as soon as I went to leave the house and I started recording my vlog, I was like, I'm gonna go for a walk. And then I started recording the road and then you guys just go, that guy. Also, I'm eating with my mouth open. What a pig. We're playing a game where she's only allowed to be nice to herself.
Okay, so I haven't showered and I look like a 12.
There you go.
I haven't showered in hours.
How's surfing, Haley?
It was good. Look at this. Okay, so this is. Don't show in the back.
Oh my gosh, that's good.
This is Haley Juno, just wait.
You get up?
Yep.
Oh,
Just wait.
I got up so many times.
You have to come watch.
dude, that's so cool.
But just wait, there's another one.
No,
Watch
there's
this
a
one.
really
This
good
is a good one.
Mine, you should.
It's so good, Haley.
Wow. So good, dude. So good. That's so cool.
Isn't that cool?
That is really cool. Okay, guys, so let's do it. Cheers. This energy drink in the Dominican has 350 milligrams of caffeine. Wow! All right, so let's talk about being a millionaire. Now, this conversation's coming because I was doing some thinking while I was recording my podcast this morning, and I thought about becoming a millionaire and what that actually looks like, and my beliefs on money and potential and human beings, and who has the potential to make $1 million. Now, the answer to that question is everyone. Every single person that's watching this YouTube video right now, I apologize if there's wind in the microphone. All of you have the potential to make $1 million. All of you. Every single one of you. You have the potential to make $1 million. Now, what's the difference between somebody that actually does it and actualizes that potential and makes more money than they've ever made in their entire life and somebody that doesn't? And so what would you say is the one thing that separates the people that make it from the people that don't? Why do some people make it and some people dream about it? Why do some people end up achieving, levels of success that they never even imagined, and some people never end up making it? And the answer to that question is, I think that a lot of people get over-focused on the number, $1 million. They overemphasize their ability to make it in the short term, and they don't recognize the progress that they're making towards that goal. So I think that a lot of people overestimate what they can do in a year and underestimate what they can do in 10. I think that was a Tony Robbins quote. And what I mean by that is, I think that all of you, every single one of you guys that's listening to this YouTube right now has the potential to make $1 million. And I think that the way that you go about it is you figure out the right moves in your business and you do them consistently enough that you see progress. And when I say the right moves, it's the right moves would be, how do I grow on social media? How do I sell my product more? How do I deliver an amazing service to the people that buy my product? And I really think that's it. I really do think that's the key to making $1 million online right now. And so when you think about growing on social media, let's talk about making $1 million, you need to figure out what sort of content that you need to create that's gonna resonate and hit in the way that the algorithm understands in the platform that you're trying to post on, so that you can create content that goes viral, and then that content that goes viral can get seen by more people. And I'm not even just talking about content that goes viral, but you need to create content so consistently on the platform that you're posting on that you actually start to generate an audience of the type of people that you want to generate. And through that audience of the type of people that you want to generate, you end up getting leads for the potential product that you're trying to sell. But you need to be so consistent with that content that people end up seeking you out because you become the person that is the best at the thing that you're trying to produce. And so one of my clients, he deemed himself the MILF whisperer. That's it. He's just the MILF Whisperer. He serves moms that are trying to lose weight, and he calls himself the MILF Whisperer because he's the best person at serving women who are looking to get in the best shape of their life that are older, AKA moms, AKA the MILF Whisperer. And that's just his thing. And so every single piece of content he creates is for moms who are trying to lose weight, that are trying to be sexy ass moms, AKA the MILF Whisperer. So he created this like avatar in this niche, and now he's creating content so consistently, and this content is resonating so consistently with his avatar. And because his content is resonating so consistently with his avatar, he's getting all these influxes of women that are reaching out to him and asking about his product. And because he's getting so many opportunities to sell his product, now all he has to do, because he's created all his content, is to sell the product. It's the same approach that I take with any platform that I embark on. And so when I first started on Instagram, I was like, if you guys look at my Instagram, BMarkFit, I'm gonna put a screenshot of it right here. BMarkFit has 3,000 posts. Well, it's actually 2,980 or whatever, but by the time you watch this video, it might be 3,000. 3,000 posts. You know how much effort that takes to create 3,000 posts? You know how much like consistency and diligence that takes to create 3,000 posts? 3,000 posts is a post every single day, 365 days of the year for 9 years straight. That's 3,000 posts. And that's what it took to build my Instagram. And because I was able to be that consistent over time, and I was able to just like produce, I ended up becoming the go-to guy for whatever it is that I was trying to do. When I was an online fitness coach, I became the go-to guy for flexible dieting. When as a business coach, I'm the go-to guy when it comes to growing your online business. But I was creating content so consistently that I became the go-to guy. And there's so many gurus out there, like business coaches that are like, you don't need to create that much content in order to be successful. Sure you don't, but like, I want to be the best in the game. So if I want to be the best in the game, I'm gonna produce that much fucking content. And it doesn't have to be complicated, it can be simple. Like right now, the posts that I'm making that are getting seen by the most amount of people are 6-second videos that take me five minutes to create. So yes, you do need to be producing content on such a consistent and regular basis that people start reaching out to you and asking you how to work with you as their coach. And you can do that on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, LinkedIn, YouTube, the podcast app, all of it. Like if you can do that consistently enough, then you're gonna have enough people interested in your stuff so that you can start selling it. So millionaire piece of advice number one is you need to create so much content that you become the relevant go-to person for the niche or the product or the service that you're trying to deliver. Now that's the first piece of thing stuff that you need to do in order to make $1 million and live a life like this. Now here's where you'll go off track, is when you are creating this content and it doesn't hit as much as you want it to, and you're 40 days in, you're 60 days in, and you have no videos that have gone viral, and you get discouraged and you beat yourself up and you start playing the woe is me game because nobody's paying attention to your content. Nobody's paying attention to your content because you just started, and you probably are not that good, and that's not a bad thing. That's the game. Like, you have to learn how to get better. And I think that part of the whole, like, creating so much content, people want to reach out, selling your product and delivering an amazing service, like, you need to get good at creating that content. Like, you need to get really good at it. Like, you need to get so good that people reach out, they ask for help. You need to give value, and like in a way that's like high quality. The video is good, the sounds are trending, like all of it. You need to have all of it. So like, in order to be a millionaire, you need to focus on creating so much content that it like creates emotional resonance in the people that you're trying to work with, and through that emotional resonance, they reach out and they want to work with you. And here's the thing, you can't cheat, right? And I'm gonna tell you guys a secret. I used to pay $3,000 to have celebrities put me in their bios, and then these celebrities would get all their followers to follow me, and then their followers would win an iPhone if they followed me and proved it. And there's like 50 people, we pay $3K each, so the celebrity would make $150K, and then he sends his 1 million followers to my page. But I didn't earn those followers, and so I cheated because I entered a giveaway, and so those followers came to BMarkFit, and because they came to BMarkFit and they weren't actually interested in my stuff, I ended up getting a bunch of followers that didn't actually care about my stuff. And so my advice to you is don't try to cheat the system, because the system will always cheat you back, and then your engagement tanks because the people that are there aren't actually there to be there. Which is why I'm building my second account, The Real Brian Mark, which I'm gonna put a screenshot right here. Ding! Because I want to build that account organically from the ground up. I've had that account since, it's been like December 15th, and in the last 3 months, I've built it to 3,700 followers, and I'm super happy about that. So don't cheat the system. Okay, now I was talking about selling your product. Now, selling your product is like, if you're an online fitness coach, I'm going to talk to you specifically because that's who I work with. Like, you need to get good at making sales. And good at making sales means that you're practicing. Good at making sales means that you're role playing. Good at making sales means that like you're pushing yourself to practice. You're using a script. You are challenging yourself to become better. Now, I think that a lot of you guys just are either good or not good at sales, and you're like, I'm not very good at sales, and so I'm not gonna try, or sales scare me, and so I can't sell my product, or you stay working your 9 to 5 for X amount of time because you're not practicing getting good at sales, or you're comparing your sales skills to somebody like Grant Cardone, and like, you just have to get better at your skill set. Like, you have to learn how to sell your product if you wanna be a millionaire, and you have to practice getting better at it. I remember me and my business partner used to get on a phone call every single day for 30 to 45 minutes for 6 months straight to practice role playing. 5 times a week, 6 months straight, we would get on a phone call, we would practice role playing to get better at the skill of sales. And as a result of getting better at the skill of sales, we ended up attracting more clients, and we ended up getting on phone calls with more clients, and we ended up converting more clients. And because we were converting more clients, we were obviously more motivated to actually work with, like, to get on phone calls with clients, because we knew, like, yo, if somebody gets on a phone call with us, like, we're gonna sell them. And so if you wanna be a millionaire, you have to get better at sales. You have to learn sales, you have to master sales, you have to study sales, you have to practice sales, you have to consistently push yourself to learn, practice, study, get better, role play, objection handle, study scripts, study psychology, take a sales course. I remember when I was first started my online coaching business, I took a Dale Carnegie sales course because I wanted to get better. And I saw sales training, so I was like, I'm gonna take this so that I can learn how to become better at sales so that I can master my craft. So if you wanna be a millionaire, you need to focus on selling your. And if that makes you feel greasy or slimy, then good. You have to feel greasy or slimy at the first little bit, I think. Like, you have to. You have to get good at selling yourself. Like, if not you, who? Who the f else is gonna do it? Everywhere you look, someone's trying to sell their. And so why can't you be the one to sell your? We live in a capitalist society. And if you don't sell your, you're getting sold. You just went and bought a Starbucks today. You bought the car that you're driving in. You bought the house that you're living in. Everybody's selling something. And so if you wanna be successful and you wanna live a lifestyle like this, you gotta start selling yourself, selling your online coaching program, selling transformation programs, and then we can worry about delivering the product, which we're gonna talk about in a second. But you have to get good at sales. You have to be around people that are good at sales. You have to practice sales. You have to study sales. You have to master sales. You have to become a practitioner of sales. You just have to get better at your craft, okay? So if you wanna be a millionaire, you need to learn how to sell your product, especially if you're an online coach. You need to learn how to sell online fitness coaching packages, and you need to focus on yourself and not get worried about what other people are doing and not try to advance too fast. If you suck at sales, if you're like a 5 out of 10, you need to focus on getting a 6 out of 10 in the next 30 days. And then in the 30 days after that, you need to focus on getting a 7 out of 10. And then the 30 days after that, you need to focus on getting to an 8 out of 10. And then the 30 days after that, you need to focus on getting to a 9 out of 10. And then the 30 days after that, you need to focus on getting to a 10 out of 10 until you're so good that every single person that you talk to on the phone wants to buy your. Does that make sense? Okay, so we talked about creating content. We talked about selling your product. Now we're gonna talk about delivering a valuable service. Because if you wanna be a millionaire, you have to like actually deliver on your product and your service. You actually have to deliver results to your clients. And not just some of your clients, but like a large, vast majority of them. Now understand this. I want you to write this in the comments if you're tuning in and you're listening to this advice. You can't help everyone that pays you money. Some people wanna pay you money and they want you to do all their. So some of you guys are online fitness coaches. You'll have somebody that'll pay you $750 for a 12-week coaching program, and then you'll follow up with them. You'll do the training program, nutrition program. You'll check in with them every single week. You'll send them messages on Instagram, ask them why they haven't checked in, and they still won't do anything. And that's just life. However, you need to make sure that your product is so good and that your follow-up is so good and that your systems are so good that like it's almost impossible for people to fail in your program. And that's how you know you've got a good delivery model. The truth is there's a lot of business coaches that are in the scene that suck ass. Sorry to be rude, but I'm just gonna tell the truth. There's a lot of business coaches that'll plug you into a Facebook group, give you a $7,000 course that they've put into a computer, like a membership area, and then say, good luck, have fun. And that's not it. That's not the game. There's a lot of online personal trainers that will design a workout program in a PDF and send a meal plan over an email and then check in with their clients once a week and think that that's enough. Sorry, that's not. I don't care how good you are. I have 3 pros that I've worked with that do that me, and I've had people that are in the game forever, and like if that's the game that you're playing, you're just not gonna succeed at a high level. And when I'm talking about succeeding at a high level, I'm talking about making money like this. And we're talking about becoming a millionaire. And so if you want to become a millionaire, your product needs to be so good and your service needs to be so good that people rave about it and they talk about it and they tell their friends about it. And it's like almost impossible for them to fail, because when they fall off track, they're literally like bombarded with support from you, your team members, your clients, your Facebook community. They like rave about you because you serve them on such a deep level that they want to continue working with you for the rest of their life. They want to continue paying you their money, because by paying you their money, their life becomes better. And that's the type of service that you need to deliver if you want to become a millionaire. Is you need to have a product that's so good that when people pay you money, their life gets better, period. And when they're not paying you money, their life gets worse. And when you have a product that's that good, you'll become a millionaire, because you'll be creating so much content that people will reach out to you on a consistent and regular basis and they want to work with you. And because you practice your sales skills and you've practiced your craft and you've honed in and you've dialed in and you know exactly what to say and how to say it and who to say it to, you'll sell a lot of those people that come into your program. And then when those people come into your program, they're gonna love it so much and they're gonna be so excited that they paid you, that they're gonna continue to pay you, they're gonna stick around, they're gonna be your clients for a long period of time. And as a result of sticking around and being your clients for a long period of time, your customer lifetime value will increase. You'll have more clients that will send you referrals, you'll have a bigger business, and because you have a bigger business, you will become a millionaire. And that's it. Every single online coach that's listening to this has the potential to become a millionaire. But a lot of y'all get sidetracked and you get, squirrel brained and you get ahead of yourselves and you think that you don't need to produce as much content, or you are trying to shortcut your way around it, or you're trying to hire out Facebook ads before you've mastered creating content and making sales, and your product sucks ass and you're still trying to sell people into it. It's like, you need to master all three of these things. And once you master all three of these things, then you can scale them. Then you can hire team members to help you with content, hire team members to help you with sales, hire team members to help you with the delivery, hire team members to help push more content. But if your content sucks organically and you're trying to push ads, what are you talking about? Why would you even do that? You can't sell to your warm audience. Why are you trying to sell to complete strangers? Guys, that's it. I really, truly do think that the millionaire lifestyle is available to any single person, any single human that desires to become a millionaire can do it. I really do think that. But I truly do think that a lot of online coaches get sidetracked and focused on other people. A lot of online coaches get sidetracked and they forget about their own progress. A lot of online coaches try to cheat and they try to take shortcuts and they try to skip their way around it, or they'll try to progress to $1 million when their progression is actually to 25K this year. If you're making 10K a month, you should be shooting for 25K. If you're making 25K a month, you should be shooting for 50K. If you're making 50K a month, you should be shooting for 100K, but you shouldn't be shooting above your pay grade. So if you're making $10,000 a month and you've got your set sight on $1 million and you're trying to make it this year, I got news for you. It's not gonna happen. Shoot for 20K. And then once you're at 20K, shoot for 50K. And then once you're at 50K, shoot for 100K. But so many of you guys are trying to shoot for way too far. And when you don't hit way too far, you end up getting super discouraged and you beat yourself up. But if you're at 10K and you can get yourself to 20, then from 20, you can get yourself to 40. From 40, you can get yourself to 80. From 80, you can get yourself to 100. But you have to stay focused on your own. You have to stay focused on your own journey, and you can't get ahead of yourself. And that really is the secret. I want to give more people lifestyles like this. I've helped 7 people hit $100,000 a month with PT domination, and I want to help more people. I want to help you. If you're listening to this right now, I want to help you make $1 million. If you're in the Change Lives Academy right now, and you are making over $10,000 a month, I want you to hit 20, and then I want you to hit 40, and then I want you to hit 100. By doing everything that we just talked about in this video and getting better at all of those things, and the entire time keeping your mindset right and focusing on the next target instead of getting confused and trying to duplicate what somebody else is doing or copy somebody else or become somebody else or get sidetracked by shiny object syndrome. If you want to become a millionaire, focus on everything I just talked about in this video, become a master of all these things, and I promise you guys, it is available to every single one of you. That's it. That's all. Hopefully you enjoyed this episode. That's it. That's all. This lifestyle is available to everybody. I'm not a unicorn. I'm actually not very talented at a lot of things. I'm just super consistent. I understand basic processes and basic systems, and I'm relentless when I know exactly what to do, and I just keep doing it. That's it. That's all. I hope you guys have the best day of your entire life. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, turn on post notifications, and chase your dreams. Let's go.